Hi guys, this is Shann and welcome to this week's episode of the Uniquely Suited News. Um, it's summer. It feels like it just started, but there's a lot of discussion of going back to school already. And that's more and more on people's minds these days, especially people sending kids off to college. Um, One of the common requests that we get is what to do for kids going to college. So there are some essential estate planning documents for your college-bound adults that you're sending off to school. It's important because they're now adults, and they may still be kids in your eyes, but they're legally adults, and they have certain things that have become private by virtue of them attaining the age of majority, namely their healthcare records. If you need access to your kids' healthcare records, you're going to have to be given a HIPAA authorization to access them. If something happens to your child and you need to make medical decisions for them, either remotely or in your locale, you'll need a healthcare power of attorney or medical power of attorney in order to make those choices on their behalf. In the event that you need to manage their finances or communicate with their school, you may need a durable power of attorney. But coincidentally, another document that people don't think about is a academics records release or a FERPA waiver. This gives you access to your kids' grades. And a lot of people don't realize that they don't have access to their college kids' grades until they don't get a report card, and then the kids don't want to release them. Usually this is handled through some sort of conversation around whether or not they're still going to receive support going to college, etc. But to avoid that entire conversation and that friction, and to set transparency and boundaries from the beginning, if you want access to your child's grades, you're going to have an appropriate document that provides you access to those things. Again, all of these documents are important for you to have for your child once they become an adult, if you are the decision maker for them. I think that all parents should be having these discussions with their college-bound children. And again, it's a boundaries conversation. It allows them to empower them to appoint people to help make decisions for them, make them feel like more of an adult. And you should consult with an attorney in the jurisdiction that you're in. If you're within the state of Texas and you're doing documents for your child and they're within the state, we can definitely assist. To the extent that they're leaving the jurisdiction, most documents from your home jurisdiction are recommended in foreign jurisdictions, but you potentially need to get a consultation from a local attorney, and we have contacts all over the United States for local counsel that we work with. If you have any questions whatsoever, please reach out to us. I'd love to be a resource to you and your family as your children are embarking on their adventure in college. Well, that's that. I hope you guys have a great week. And again, this is Shann for Uniquely Suited News. Thanks.